is happening, everyone? So, as we just had a little bit of a problem with the other video I tried reacting to, I'll just have to continue reacting to me TikToks. So, I'm going to look on the For You page, as I do, and I just thought I'd look at the videos that are either funny, cringe, or whatever. Mostly sometimes they're a little bit, you just think, why? Just a bunch of whys. So, without really further ado, we'll get into it, shall we? Ooh, I do like that. Isn't that just satisfying? Just put some pure pressure on that toilet roll. You know, just squish it down. Ooh, it's so satisfying, I'm telling you.
Oh, now we know.
The fuck did I just see then? Do I need to check my belly every now and again to see if there's floating babies on my belt? On my belly? Do I need to do that from now on? Just check my belly every single time? Just go, every single time we hear the audio, check that thing, yeah, we know. And then we hear is, do you know what? I find that really creepy at the same time. I'm not even gonna lie. Imagine seeing floating babies everywhere singing to that audio. Imagine that. That'd be well creepy. Sorry, we're saying this again. Oh, sorry, that's hilarious. Jesus. When I first saw that, I genuinely found it funny. Like, I'm trying to wreck his life, why don't he? Just wrecks it, just trying to kick it off. Like, don't matter, I don't even, like, I just boot it off. I don't need it, it's totally fine. Like, I don't really need it. I mean, mainly, right, if you're going to do that, you need at least a higher ceiling. If you've got a dead low ceiling, then it's not going to work. You need, like, a 20-foot ceiling.
Jump. Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down!
Oh, Mum. That's one way you can wrecking your light shade. Get the cat and get him to stare at it like, do you know what? I'm gonna go for that lampshade. Ready? 3, 2, go. Up I go, right up towards the sky. What fuck, I'm clinging on to lampshade. I'm a flying cat now, I'm a flying cat. I just can swing cat. I'm a lovely swinging cat. Actually, could you get me down a bit stuck down here? Do you know something? That audio, right? I kind of recognise that audio from. Does anyone still have obviously you Android users? If you've got a Samsung, okay. Have you still got that alarm where it's got that ringtone where it goes doom 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 doom? Does anyone still have that at all? Because that's where I recognise that tune from. And by the way, Why are you dancing in a blanket like this? What are you doing? Is that trying to kill the boredom or something? What are you trying to do? Kill the boredom or something? Yeah, that's gonna kill the boredom, I think. I don't know. That might actually kill the boredom. That might... Just randomly dancing you underneath your blanket and let all your neighbours think, look at you thinking, what is that kid actually doing? He's got a blanket over his head. He just randomly... Do you know what? I give up. Stop right there. Right, if that was me, and someone was like that, with a soddy nose, trying to wet all my clothes off and making them all wet again, considering I've just put them on the line to dry, I would actually be really annoyed. I'd actually figure out as to why they're all wet. I'd look up to the sky and think, it's not even rain today, how are they all wet again? I look up to the neighbour's fence, and then I think, that little bugger's just fucking wet me clothes. Do you know what? I'll be banging on his door and wet all his clothes or something. I'll just get my hose and just wet all of his clothes. I'll see how he likes it next time when he puts his clothes all over in line.
Roses are red, your dad has got tits.
Fuck off, you baby-eyed little sticks!
I mean, I think it's to do with some kind of meme or something that's been like trended on TikTok just recently. So people just going on Google Translate, type in whatever it is they want to type in, and then they just like screen record it and just let it say it. But for some reason, right, I find this a little bit weird, okay, just to sidetrack him. I find this a little bit weird, right? Whenever I tried it, my screen recorder just doesn't allow the Google Translate to say anything. It screen records it, perfectly fine. But when I go to, like, screen record it, and then press the Google Translate, and it goes to say whatever it says, roses are red, and all that lot, it just doesn't do anything. It's really annoying. So I had to do my own version where I had to just read it aloud. Because my version, if you go and see my profile on my TikTok, cause I had to do my own version, did a little bit of a twist with it, where it literally goes like, roses are red, and since we've been on quarantine, I've been eating my brain. And I had to clip them together, where it was a woman just going, ram, my finger up my nose to get me bogies. I wanted to.
3 British things that I just don't understand. Number 3, why do your guards wear these hats? Mate, they're so fucking strange. So I did some research. They're made from bear skin, and the purpose of them was to make them seem taller to intimidate their opponents in battle. Mate, if I'm about to fight somebody who's wearing that, I wouldn't think he's taller. I'd think he's just some dickhead with a weird hat on. Number 2, why in the bloody hell are your washing machines in the kitchen? What the fuck is going on here? So you wash your clothes where you prepare dinner. Put it in another fucking room, mate. Away from the food.
Okay, I can understand where you're coming from with that, right? Because, yeah, it can be a little bit unhygienic to be washing your clothes, preparing food at the same time. Not a nice combination. But there's a flip side to it. Not a lot of people have got the room, or may not have enough money to do the extension maybe on the house. So the only place is to put it is in the kitchen. That's all where they can put it is in the kitchen. You've got no option to put it there. So it's just, I can see a little bit of both sides on that. Like, you've got, I mean, some people might actually afford to put it in a utility room. or they might have the money to put an extension, to put it elsewhere, or like what some people have done, right, in that little cupboard as you just seen. Actually, we'll go back. We'll go back to it just to prove a point, right? So, quite cleverly, what some people do, they obviously stack the washing machine. So, like, you have the washing machine there, dryer up there, fair enough, right? In like a little storage cabinet, right, in there, right? And it's the only place where they can put it. Perhaps in the kitchen somewhere. It's the only place they can put it. And it's a bit of a difficult topic to argue because some people might say, like, oh, I've not got the money to do the extension on it, or I've not have an house that's got an extension to it, or something like that. It's an arguable topic, so on that little video that I've just seen, interestingly, put it in the comments what you think. Let's just see out of interest who has the struggle about putting washing machines in the kitchen or in the utility, just a basic struggle. Let's see who has it. Stick it in the comments. So the next couple of clips we're gonna be looking at is a friend of mine that, and I've asked permission and she said it's totally fine. Actually, wrong pronouns, alright? This is where it gets complicated, okay? As it is, I know she's... Right, let me try and get this right. Don't mind me, alright? So, currently, she's a girl, okay? But she doesn't quite feel comfortable in being a girl, so she prefers to be a boy like me. A little bit. Okay? So, to try and help her out with what's called gender dysphoria, where you're kind of not happy in the current body that you're in. Say you're a boy, you want to feel like being a girl, you dress up in girl clothes, or the same perspective as being a girl, you want to be a boy, so you dress up in boys' clothes, just to help the dysphoria, and obviously have these wild, I think it's like emotions or just genuine lad feelings, and it just kicks into you. So that's how it all is. So as I'm gonna use the correct pronouns is being he, okay, because I'm not gonna mention any names for privacy reasons, okay. So what I would like you to do after when we've seen these clips, okay, give him a follow, alright. Please, no hate, okay. It's just for fun. He does his best to do as much acting and stuff like that. It's just all for fun. So let's just say, like, love, caress the rest of that page, give it a follow, and you'll see all sorts of content, of creative content, as he's just absolutely amazing. Alright? So, at the current time, it's all a bit of a massive struggle. So, be much appreciated if you give most of them videos as much likes as you can. Get him as many followers as we can. And the account is on private for specific reasons. But don't be offended because it's on the private. Alright? Just it takes time for him to accept your follow request, okay? So yeah. I think as much as I've said for that bit now. Let's have a look at him.
They clobbered me last week. You mean when you came to school with that black guy and you said you walked into a door? Yeah, door named Death.
Oh, To be honest, that's not bad acting. That's quite cool. That's pretty cool. But the caption is quite strong. Let's have a read of it. Point of view, my best friend, and you asked me about my bruises and gave me some makeup to cover my cuts up and the black eye. It's fair enough, okay? So, if that's the only opportunity you have to do, like, say someone gives you a good bink, and it felt quite sharp in the face, and you look into me and you think, fuck. And the next call you have to do, you have to call your best friend. It's like, I need a little help here. I need a little help here. And your friend goes, what's up? I need to show you this. And then you go, and your friend's like, don't worry, I've got a solution for you. And then he goes, try some of that. Try and cover it up as much as you can. You know, so clean it up a bit. And you head off to the bathroom and just clean it up, and you'll be alright. So you do so, and then you obviously try and clean it up as best you can, you know, try and blend it in with your skin and stuff like that. And then, like, the worst case scenario is everyone asking me, what have you done to your face? And you try and cover it up, like, no, nothing, you don't need to know, we don't need to know. So, it can be a difficult situation to be in when you've got a scar on your face, you've just covered it up.
Sorry, you can't kill me. There'll be paperwork.
Fair enough. Very true. If you was to... How can I put it now? Lead your pathway to that extent, and then that life has ended. And probably you've got all that paperwork to be signing off. Think about that.
Looking for this. Is that my voice? Is that my voice? Oh well.
Don't know why I did that, but that's when you know you're on too much helium. Wait, not an idea. Imagine going to Card Factory and ordering a helium balloon, and just so you can suck it all in. Imagine that, just going, excuse me, can there be an helium balloon? I said, yeah, sure, that'll be 99p. Alright, cool. There's your quid, keep your penny, put it in charity shop. Charity shop? I mean charity pot, put it in that. And then you go outside, obviously it being blown up. Next thing, you take it outside and you go,
If I could just spit in this helium. Hey. Wait. I don't like this anymore. I shouldn't have bought that helium balloon.
that was terrible, that was so terrible. I mean, do you know what kind of creeps me out the most? Even he knows. It's the face that creeps me out. Let's take a look at it. It's just that face, just stop, it's creeping me out, stop it. Creepy.
Hold. What? Explain your sneeze. I'm sorry? Do you have allergies? No. Is there too much pepper on your salad? I don't put pepper on salads. I've heard enough. Sit over there.
That's when you know you have that one friend in the house that has to specify the littlest thing just to really do your head in. Like when you go, oh, Dada! And you're like, why? Can you just explain why you're scratching at your skin? And you're like, have you had any allergies or anything? How have you got nits or fleas? Like, no, I've just got a genuine itch. It will stop itching then. And then you just let you go. You just do anything just to really piss them off, like. And you go, hold it there. And you're like, what now? Explain the gob tapping. Explain it. It's like, why? Have you any malfunctional disorders? And you go, no, I just thought I'd do it just to do you in. Well, can you not do it then? Then your mind just goes, boom. Because you don't even know what to do. It's like, you're ready now. So, point of view, I'm hiding in the student's cobblers, trying to assure them everything will be okay. Close the cupboard, and it's too late and get shot and killed. I mean, a bit of a difficult situation sometimes. Because, like, you want to be there for your friends, like, especially your close friends. And then, obviously, you've got, like, people running after you, trying to come after you for something really dumb or ugly that you've done. Quickly, hide in the cupboard, bang, straight in. And then, like, you try and obviously reassure them they're okay and everything. Next thing you either bang, straight in the cupboard. It's like, oh no. No, not my closest friend who's just died. No. Oh. And then you get upset about it and everything. It's a difficult one.
People ask me if I'm okay. I say yes. Everything's perfect. I love my life and actually I don't.
Everyone has their little moments, alright? And when you're that emotional within yourself, it's really difficult to try and explain your expressions. Let's say, like, one of your bestest mates comes up to you and says, "What's the matter?" I go, just, like, you're asking me if I'm okay. And I just, yeah, I'm alright. And I'm not. Well, you can explain to me. It's like, just give me 5, and I'll, maybe an hour or so, and I'll come back to you and I'll explain everything to you. And then, like, it's a very difficult situation to be in, if I'm honest. Whoa! I think I went a little bit far then. Well, point is, alright, I felt that when I saw, yeah. When I first saw that, I was like, I felt that hit differently. But let's have a look at the caption as well. The point of view, my younger sister was being bullied, and she made a mistake of showing me who was bullying her, so I was teaching my sister how to stand up to the bullies. Which is understandable, I get that, okay? So, you're trying to be... This is awkward. Okay. So, in a way, right? So say your younger sister and you're being the big brother, okay? and you're teaching her how to come up to the bullies and just give them a go. Obviously teaching them just to back off. I mean, if you were to do that, get out, you're now expelled. You just kind of, realistically, you would just teach her that just the people just to at least leave her alone, and then like then sorted, or at least tell her the best tips is to go and tell the teacher or your deputy head, whoever like looks after the school and whatnot, and who looks after you lot as students, yeah. And then you more or less sorted. Not to go around going, I'm just gonna give you a big massive swing. Oh.
What the hell is going on with you?
Is everything okay? Are you okay?
You okay? Reed? I said, are you alright?
I'm fine.
I'm fine.
When you're going through a tough time at home and everyone at college asks you if you're okay and you want to tell them but you don't want to show it. I mean, we all have our tough times. And it can be a bit of a struggle, especially when you've been given constant grief all the time. So say you go to do something, you get a telling off. You go and do something else, you get a telling off. You go and try and help your sister out, you get a telling off. It's like, or especially when you're going through hard times. Let's pick up on that one. When you're going through like hard times and you don't know how to deal with it, your parents are like, sorry, I was meant to do the mum and dad thing, but and then you just sat in the middle, just like, and your head just explodes like 1,000 million bombs going off. And you just can't cope, and then it does your head in. I know that because I've been through it myself. I've been through some stuff like that myself, and it's hard to get your own point across for your parents to actually listen to what you're saying. So it's difficult, especially when you want to try and tell your parents. Sorry, not your parents. College, like the people who you trust, like your tutors, and you want to like tell them. But like you as a person, you find it difficult to actually explain it and stuff like that. Which can, I don't know. I mean, let's just say this as a last point, alright? Try not to keep things bottled up and screwed in. Just loosen that bottle lid and just casually let it fall out. I mean, talk to the people who you trust. Like your some of your family, perhaps your closest friends. I mean, sometimes if you want to, it's entirely up to you. Tell your tutors in college or school, wherever, and then you don't feel like you're in this tight little cage that you're just locked in, you just can't get out of it. Just let someone from the outside of it to let you out of it. Don't let yourself be in this tight spot where you feel like everything's just going to go getting closer and then closer and closer, and it comes to the point where you're just like, oh no, I'm stuck. So yeah, I don't really want to be picking out anymore because I don't want to be going in too in depth with it all. So what I would like you to do, alright, is give him a follow on TikTok. I'll, as you've seen it in the screen captions, type that in on TikTok. Give it a follow. The account's on private. Don't be offended if you don't get the follow request. You will do soon. Show the love for the fun. Love, caress the rest of the page. Yeah. Just be respectful that he's going through a tough time and he's trying to do his best to turn into a guy. Alright? So, leave positive comments and be supportive. LGBT community plus. Support it as much as you can. And just be an absolute legend and give it a follow, yeah? Anyway, guys, I think I'm going to leave it there, alright? Because I think we've looked at enough TikTok videos for one day. Now, I'm trying to be careful now as to what videos I can react to. Because apparently with all this copyright and everything else, it's a nuisance. And so it looks like I'll just have to react to TikToks and stuff. That's all I'm going to have to do, because that's all I'm allowed, isn't it, apparently? So, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Place a comment down below and see what your thoughts are and everything else. Hope you've enjoyed. Keep safe. Stay safe. Do what you can in this pandemic. Keep yourselves busy. Hopefully we can get out of this lockdown sooner or later, depending on the what the government say, because the government's a bit of a pain in the arse just recently. So yeah. To tell you what, I'll probably see you in the next video. See you later, alligator.